In this video, I'll be talking about the top 5 most common mistakes that beginners make when starting a faceless YouTube channel. Be sure to watch the entire video because the last mistake on the list is probably the most important one. Let's get started. Okay, so the very first mistake that I see beginners make is not planning their content ahead of time. Now, this is especially important for faceless channels that rely heavily on scripting as well as extensive editing on their content. And so having a content calendar can be very, very helpful. I don't recommend using a notes app on your phone, and I definitely don't recommend writing it all down on a notebook. We recommend using a platform like ClickUp or Notion. We've used Notion in the past and then we switched over to ClickUp. We found that it was a lot better because of the automations that you can add to your workspace. And we've also made videos in the past on this channel that will teach you how to create content counters on both of those platforms. So if you're interested, we'll leave links down below. But yeah, the main thing here is that you just want to keep all of your videos on a platform. That way it's very, very organized. You can keep track of which videos are being worked on. And yeah, you definitely wouldn't be able to organize it as well if you use something like a notebook or an app on your phone. The next biggest mistake that I see beginners making a lot is ignoring their SEO and their searchability. So if you want your videos to get discovered, then having a proper title, description, and tags really helps. And although it's good to create content on your channel that will go viral, you should consider creating videos on your channel that can get views over time. This means that unlike a viral video where it jumps up at the very beginning, it's probably gonna start off super slow and then gradually get higher and higher. This is really good if you want your channel to last a long time, because building your entire channel around trends can be super risky. Trends on social media come and go, but if you're able to create an evergreen video, then you're gonna be able to get views for a long time. I recommend using a tool like TubeBuddy in order to see the SEO score of your video. This will also help you see the SEO score of other videos, and so you could take inspiration and copy some of their tags. So we'll leave a link down below for you guys to check that out. We also have other videos on this channel that will teach you how to use it. It's a really good tool not only for SEO, but it's also the best way that you can A/B test your thumbnails. Okay, next mistake on the list is that beginners don't put enough into their thumbnail and title. This is the biggest thing that you should focus on as a beginner if you want to grow. The title and thumbnail of your video is the first impression that people have, and if it's bad or it's not as good as some of the other videos on their homepage, then good luck getting any views. This will literally make or break your channel, because if you have the best video in the world but nobody clicks, then you just won't succeed. Now, the good thing is that there's actually a lot of AI tools out there, specifically Midjourney and ChatGPT, that can help you create a lot of good thumbnails. We also have another video on this channel that will teach you how to use Midjourney to basically create thumbnails for a faceless YouTube channel. So check that out. We'll leave a link down below. And yeah, there's not really much else to say about this other than thumbnails and titles are super important. Next up on the list is not investing in your education. So if you're a total beginner who has never even gotten started with YouTube seriously before, then you really need to invest in mentorship from those who are already successful. The game of YouTube is very unique, and there's only a few people in the world who really know how a successful YouTube channel works, as well as all the mistakes that beginners make. Now, I know that people who sell courses often get a bad rap for being scammers, but in my opinion, it's really all about the person taking the course. There's a ton of big YouTubers that have found a lot of success on YouTube, and they want to teach other people how to do it. And I'll say personally that after going through Charlie's YouTube course myself, it really opened up my eyes to a lot of things that I didn't know about. And I never would have known about them unless I did it myself and went through the experience. So it was super valuable for me to just learn from all the mistakes that he made and watch these videos where he's literally explaining it and showing you how to do it. A lot of it is just stuff that you don't know as a beginner because nobody teaches you how to start a successful YouTube channel. It's not something that's taught by school or taught by your parents. It's just either something that you figure out on your own, or you go online and you watch videos like this to learn. But the great thing about courses is that all the information is super organized and is packaged in a way for you to go really in depth. A 10 to 15 minute YouTube video can only cover so much before the person gets bored. So here's the last thing that I'll say about this. Investing in your education, especially when it comes to YouTube, will speed up your growth by so much, and the knowledge that you get from the course is worth so much more than the price, right? Like, you pay once to learn all the stuff from the course, and then from there you could basically create as many different channels as you want. So yeah, invest in your education, invest in your knowledge. If you want to check out the course that I went through myself, then I'll leave a link below for you to check that out. And now the last mistake that I want to talk about that beginners make is not hiring. Hiring is so crucial, you guys. This will allow you to spend time on the more important tasks, and it will also allow you to create a lot more content on your channel, right? Because it's not just you creating the content. You have a team of thumbnail designers, video editors, script writers, and yeah, the list goes on. This is one of the best things that I've done for my channel, and if I were to go back, I wish I would have done it even sooner. I've talked about this in the past, but I got started with only around $100 per month for a TikTok editor. That saved me so much time. It got so much work off of my shoulders, and it really allowed me to focus on things that only I could do, such as coming up with good YouTube video ideas, as well as figuring out ways on how to grow the channel. A common misconception when it comes to hiring is that it's going to cost a lot of of money. And so I want you to know that it doesn't cost as much as you think, especially if you hire overseas. It is a lot of hard work to hire somebody at the start. You're gonna have to post the job online. You're gonna have to talk to all the potential candidates, and you're gonna have to interview all the top candidates before you even consider hiring someone. But if you don't want to do all that yourself, you could just use a service like Paired. This is a service that will do everything for you. So whether you're trying to get a video editor, scriptwriter, thumbnail designer, or whatever, they're basically gonna go and find top talent for you overseas at a very affordable price. You can basically get a full-time worker for around $600 per month, and it's totally risk-free for you. You only pay if you actually successfully pair with somebody for your team. And they also have a 90-day satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy, they're gonna go ahead and replace your team member for you at no cost. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below where you guys can check out their website and you guys can fill out their form to see if they can hire for you. But yeah, if I were to start all over again, I would definitely start hiring sooner. I would use a company like Paired to hire for me. I think you're starting to understand the main theme here, and that is that you really want to invest in your channel to make it grow. So investing in things like your education so that you can speed up your growth, investing in a team so that it's not just you doing all the work, and also investing in platforms, software, and services that can really save you a lot of time. If you guys have watched any of our other videos, we're always talking about some type of service that you could use to speed up the time. But if you guys just want to do it all yourself, we do have free videos on this channel that will teach you. But again, it's going to be a lot of hard work and it's going to take up a lot of your time. If you have the budget, it's well worth the cost. And yeah, moving forward, I'm definitely going to look to use Paired to hire another person for my YouTube channel. Anyways, those are the 5 most common mistakes that I think a lot of beginners are making when they're starting out. I think a lot of these things could be applied to not only Faceless YouTube channels, but any YouTube channel out there. So yeah, I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of how-to guides and tutorials dedicated to helping out new entrepreneurs start their own business, as well as new content creators like yourself who want to start a Faceless YouTube channel. So if you know somebody who could benefit, go ahead and share this video with them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.